After the Quincy nerfs, you might think that Quincy isn't worth playing anymore. I mean, it did get nerfed pretty hard across the board. But I'm here to tell you that Quincy's actually still very viable. I'm going to tell y'all what the best Schrift / Volt standing is. Both are taken into account. And the top 3, completely out of order in my opinion, are Superstar, Wind, and Glutton. I think those are the top 3. Honestly, it's not even really in my opinion. It's in a lot of people's opinions. It's meta right now, all 3. And let's start with the Superstar. Let's use the T. The T like almost comes out instantly. It's just oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. The G almost comes out instantly. The T is like a little grab auto TP thing. Let me take off my hero. It did that much with hero on. The G is the one that comes out almost instantly. It's like a beam. Yeah, it's really fast. It does like, what is that, about like a third of a bar, maybe. Yeah, like about a third of a bar, maybe half a bar. So I mean, we have some pretty high damage moves. I'm pretty sure the G also maintains airtime in Hakuda combos, which is really busted. I don't know if they nerfed that yet. Use T again. They made the T blockable. It used to go through guard, but it still does like a good half a bar of posture damage. And then use the G again. Let me first get my posture back. Actually, I think I just canceled it, which it means it is cancelable. But it's overall, I'd say the Superstar, it's been in the meta ever since it came out. You know what I mean? It's always been good. The Volt standing's really overpowered. We'll show you that in a second. Just use the G again. Let's just see the posture damage is all I want to see. Okay, so that's still insta guard breaks. Also I got my hero back, but all right, pop Volt. We're gonna see the Volt. The Volt's extremely overpowered. Everyone knows it's busted. Let's just come out over here because the Volt does like launch you and stuff. You have James, which constantly heals you and buffs you. Just go through them. I'm gonna just tell them to go through them. I'm pretty sure the T and G might be unchanged. Actually, I think they might get C is okay. Z is the giant AoE. It does like, what was that, about a bar, maybe half a bar. I didn't really see. Let's see the X. James is the X. Little James. You can attack it, but it constantly, every time it does that, it buffs him, and he revives you when you die. He's so loud. Oh my god. Let's see the C. Now the C is like the, yeah, it takes you all the way across the map. It just knocks you really far away. I don't think you can block any of these, by the way. They just I mean, James, obviously you can't block it. And then does the T and G change? TG. I'm pretty sure the T and G are unchanged, like usual. Oh no, that does more damage, I think. Yeah. Or maybe I just had my hero on when I first got hit. Okay, James just died. So James stays for a while. He even revives you when you die. So it is one of the strongest Volts. Also, if you're wondering why Miracle isn't in the top 3, it's because Miracle's base is trash. The Volt's busted, right? The Volt is top 3, but the base is just not there. The Schrift isn't there. Whereas Superstar has an insta guard break that just comes out, and it has a pretty good grab. It's like really good for Hakuda. And let's just move into the other 2. Alright, so next up I want to show you guys the Glutton. The Glutton has some pretty good abilities. The T is like a little projectile. It eats through Hero and Bullet Vein. That's the main ability it has because it hits multiple times after it lands. Use the G. The G is like a grab. It block breaks. It block breaks and it also like stuns on the ground for like a really brief moment. Let me put on Hero so y'all can see this. Look, it breaks through Hero like 1, 2. Like it just keeps hitting through Hero, and the initial one takes like I think 2 or 3 Hero. And then let's just see the G again. For the guard break. Oh damn, it doesn't guard break anymore. It used to guard break, but one thing with the G is that if you land it, it heals you like a good third of a bar HP, and yeah, it heals when it hits. Use Volt and go through the abilities. I'm pretty sure the T is also guardable, and the Volt is extremely overpowered. The Volt is very powerful. You have the same T move and the same G move. It's the exact same thing. Hit on me. ZXC. The ZX and C are busted though. You have like this little like whirly thing that does like half a bar, like a full bar more like. The X is a massive AoE. And this insta I think it insta grips, I'm not too sure. It also eats through Hero and it does like a good bar, which is really good. And then let's see. Okay, this is the one that insta grips, I'm pretty sure. That does another bar. So yeah, you have 3 massive AoEs that all do a bar. And one thing with the Quincy Glutton Volt standing is that when you grip people or auto grip them, you gain your Volt standing bar back. You gain like a good like 2-3 bars back. So you can literally stay in volt standing infinitely. Hit me with TG. I don't think T or G do more damage in volt. Usually the Schrift moves don't change for volt, which is kind of lame, but you know, they still do like half a bar. I'm lagging, I think. Yeah, I am. But and then the G does like another like maybe almost half a bar. So yeah, that's the Glutton. The volt standing is extremely strong. If you use the Schrift correctly, you can eat through defense and heal yourself. And the G doesn't guard break anymore. I think that's a nerf. But the volt is still very overpowered. So I think it's still in the top 3. I'd put that at my number 3. And I'd put Superstar at number 2. So let's see what top 1 is. Alright, and last but definitely not least, we have Wind. The best Schrift / Volt in the game is Wind. When you look at the base moves, you have Slice, which is just a really quick little like it does like half a bar. Without Blut, it does like, I don't know, hit me with G. Without Blut, it probably does like about half a bar. Yeah, it does like a third of a bar. It's really quick. It stuns pretty well. You have Rend, which stuns. You can basically use anything after Rend. Literally, I'm pretty sure everything is true into it. You can't move for like a solid like second, a little bit under a second, I'd say, like about that much. And then the Volt is just busted. Let me show Rend. They also have like no cooldown, so you know that makes it also even better. You can just use Rend and then like flowing strikes. That might not be true, but a lot of things are true into it. Now just pop Volt. I want to show y'all the Volt. The Volt is one of the best Volts in the game by a landslide. You literally get auto parry. So I mean, what else could you want? You have 2 stun moves that have short cooldowns that do good damage, and they don't really take much rate. Look, Ren takes like nothing. Slice takes almost nothing as well. All right, use ZXC. Let's see ZX and C. I think that's the Z. It cripples. Yeah, it cripples pretty hard. I can't move at all. Holy. All right, that just does like a bar. I'm not too sure what the Volt does. That's X. Or is that the X? I don't know. You're basically Sukuna. Like you literally just slash them for yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah. I think the G and T get buffed, which usually in Volts the T and G don't get buffed. So I don't know. It looked different to me. I don't know if I'm tweaking. Say the letter and use it. I'm pretty sure like the Volt does get auto parry. I don't know if they reworked it. The C, yeah, okay, that's the C. So the C is the cripple effect. I can't run, I can't dash. Wow, I literally can't do anything. I'm pressing all my keys, and it lasts like a solid like what 5-10 seconds. Okay, the X is just like that does like a bar, and it just keeps you on the ground and puts this effect on you. I'm not too sure what the effect does. Maybe it makes me take extra damage. And then the Z is just like the slash. So they did rework the Volt. You don't get auto parry anymore, I guess. You used to get auto parry, but that is still extremely overpowered. You have 3 unmissable moves that one cripples to the point you can't dash or do anything, and you're slowed for like 10 seconds. You have the Z, which is just free damage, and the X does a lot of damage. There's also called something called windshield. How do you use it? I'm not too sure of how Wind Volt works. It's a passive. I think that might be the auto parry that I was talking about. I don't know how it works. Alright, so I'm knocked. How does it work? I think it might be a passive that like gives you auto parry over time. But yeah, that's the Volt. It's really busted. He doesn't really know, but yeah. Let me know if y'all know how the windshield works. I think it does get auto parry. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Wind is definitely the best Schrift / Volt right now. It would have been Heat if it was like earlier, but they did nerf Heat pretty hard across the board. I mean, they gave it way longer cooldowns, and like I don't think things are really true into it anymore with the grab. I'm not too sure, but Heat kind of fell off. Honestly, every like pro player is using Wind with like Hakuda right now. So yeah, that's the best Volt. Drop a sub if you haven't already. Drop a sub if it was helpful at all. And honestly, the fact that a common is the best Volt, bro, just go roll for it. It's really good. Just try it out. You have Rend, you know, like you have all these good skills. All right, I'll see you on the next one.